Everybody ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna get 2 more shuffles and then I'll draw.
It's probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna keep. And then
Then I
I'll regret
probably
it.
shouldn't with how many lands I have in hand, but
keep.
Alright,
Let's
go
go.
for turn. I'll play Forest of Pen.
I will draw. Holy shit. We're going to play a tap land and pass.
Okay, that's my draw. I am gonna play Temple of Triumph. Enters tapped. I get to scry 1, and then I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna keep that on top.
Draw, swamp, and pass.
Draw for turn. And then 4, I'll tap 2. And I will parse it. Search my library for Plains, Island, Swamp, or Mountain card, put on battlefield, tap, then shuffle.
I'll draw. I will throw down a plains and I'll pass.
Looking for a dual land. Can I find my dual land?
I just realized I fucked up. Would you guys be mad if I swapped my land?
You know what? It's early enough. Go for it.
Yeah.
So I don't care.
Actually.
There we go. We'll get an elegant parlor. Some mountain plains.
Legendary Plains.
And when it enters,
2,
I surveil 1.
to play an Arcane Signet. And then I pass.
And I'll keep that on top.
Alright, tap and draw. Put down a swamp. And then I will tap 2, bring out my commander, Karlov, and pass.
Alright, untap. Keep draw. I'll play a plains. And then I will tap the plains of forest. I'll play Bloodline Shaman. Tap it, choose a creature type, reveal the top card of my library. If that card is a creature type of the chosen type, put it in my hand, otherwise put it into my graveyard. And I'll pass. So 1/1 elf wizard.
Draw. Play a plains. Still haven't. Oh, there we go. Tap 3 to cast Umbra Mystic, or is attached to permanents I control have totem armor. And I'll pass.
Okay. Let's draw. I'm gonna put down Kessig Wolf Run. And then I'm gonna do colorless, green, white to play Kutzil. So opponents can't cast spells during my turn, and whenever creatures I control with power greater than its base power deals combat damage to a player I draw. And that's it.
Alright. I draw. My bad decision is realizing itself so far. Tap 2. Play Clash of the Healer. When him or another ally enters the battlefield under my control, each opponent loses 1 life and I gain 1 life. So everyone loses 1, I gain 1. And gaining life will trigger Karlov for +2/+2. Then Void, what is your creature? What does it do?
Ors attached to permanents I control have totem armor.
What's totem armor?
If an enchanted creature I control would be destroyed, I instead remove all damage from that creature and destroy 1 aura attached to it.
Okay, and it's a 2/2.
Yes, and I have no auras in play.
And then atomic, yours is a.
It's a 3/3, and it means you can't cast spells
during your turn. Alright, I'm not gonna make enemies yet. Pass.
Alright. not going to play that yet, though. Instead, I will tap 1, 2, 3 in my Elegant Parlor for a mountain. So 4, I'll play General Marholt Elves Dragon. It's an Elf Warrior. Legendary creature Elf Warrior. It's a 4/4. Whenever a creature I control becomes blocked, it gets +3/+3 until end of turn for each creature blocking it. And after that, I'll pass.
Okay, cool. On top, I'll draw.
2, 4, 5.
Play Forest. Tap this Forest to play Birds of Paradise.
Oh boy.
And I'll tap 2 to attempt to put Squeeze Embrace onto Umbra Mystic. Does that work? Gives it +2/+2, and when this creature is put into a graveyard, return that creature to its owner's hand.
Oh, I should have killed it.
That won't matter because it'll have totem armor. So if the Umbra Mystic dies, this will just blow up instead. So
Yep.
it's just a +2/+2.
Nice.
And I will then. No one else has swung. I guess I won't swing either. I'll pass.
I was
That's
going to say
pretty
there's
cool.
openings, but you got to be the one who's going to go aggro.
Yeah, I'll go on the defense with my Birds of Paradise.
I draw.
That's a pretty
lost
cool
my
tech.
hands,
Never heard of that
enters
word.
tapped, and I gain a
Totem
life.
armor?
Yeah, I never heard of it. It's cool.
It's pretty cool.
And then I'm going to colorless green, white, red. Had to make sure I had everything I was thinking of to put my commander into play. And then everybody's got stuff on the field right now. I can't swing for free. So I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna pass. Keeping the Cold War going.
Okay. You gonna pray for a mana?
It's a Mexican standoff.
Oh, and we did get a mana. I'll put that in Exotic Orchard. I get 1 mana of any color that a land an opponent controls could produce.
Green, white, red.
So you're all green, white, red?
Yep.
Alright, so
So white mana.
white.
Can get off us.
And then I'll tap 3 for a Seer's Lantern. And pass.
Alrighty. 1. Untap. And I think I know what my play will be here. Draw for turn. Hey! That's an idea for next turn. But for right now, I think 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be a mountain for 5. I will play my commander as well. Voja, Jaws of the Conclave. Vigilance, Trample, Ward 3. Whenever he attacks, with X1 encounters on each creature I control, or X is the number of elves I control. Then I draw a card for each wolf I control.
Oh. That's scary.
After that, I will pass.
How many elves do you have right now? Are those both elves?
Draw.
2.
Oh. Sorry. I'll tap this to play a Soul Ring.
I'll put this up here for elf.
Huge.
I'll tap 1 of each color and 2 to hop on the train and play my commander. Aurora the Mistwalker. He's got hexproof and he gets +2/+2 for each aura attached to him.
Nice.
And then well, I'll pass because I can't get through to anybody now.
Did you build that deck yourself, Floyd?
I did. It's one of the first
Nice.
decks I built.
Sick.
It was
Sex
Slivers and
Fantasy.
then this, and I've since sold my Slivers deck off.
Oh, there you go.
This one I took a break from Magic.
I'm gonna do green, red, plus 2 colorless. 2 drop. Helana and Elena, partners. First strike reach. At the beginning of combat, I put X +1/+1s on another target I control, where X is this creature's power. pretty
gonna get
good
wicked.
combo piece. Combat on my turn is going to start, and I'm going to put counters equal to her power, which is 2 counters on my commander, turning it into a 5/5. Because I place counters, I get to deal 2 direct damage to somebody. I'm gonna have no enemies here, so yeah, I rolled a hit bluff. So bluff, you get hit for 2 direct, and I didn't make that choice.
Hey, we're at least all even now.
Sure, you didn't.
I rolled for it. I rolled a d6 and I said 1, 2 is you, 3, 4 is him, 5, 6 is him. But this is a flying with vigilance, so does anybody have flyers?
I do not. Well,
I
you
do
hit
not.
me
I have
already.
a 0-1.
Who just said they had a 0-1?
Void. I've got a bop up.
You swing at me, I'll swing at you with even bigger stuff.
You swing at me, I'll swing at you with something that'll get really big.
Pretty much.
Man, I just hit bluff. I don't want to just hit bluff again. That
Listen,
seems mean.
if you swing at me, I'll be upset.
I think everybody would be upset. Killwolf, did you say you had a flyer?
I do not. But if you swing at me, I will swing at you for triple.
It's a chance I have to take. I'm swinging a 5/5 at you with flying and vigilance.
I will take 5.
5.
And then that's my turn.
Is that commander?
Yeah, that is commander.
Ooh,
I was just about
that's
to
pretty
ask
good
that.
Voltron commander.
Alright, untap, draw. Alright, I'm gonna tap 4. Let's bring out a Wall of Reverence. It's a 1/6 defender with flying. At the beginning of my end step, I may gain life equal to the power of target creature I control.
Nice.
And then everyone's kind of big right now. And then I'll just pass. And at my end step, I'll gain life equal to Karlov's 4 power.
Untap.
1, 2, 3, 4. And that'll trigger his.
Upkeep. Draw.
I see. I
Just
forgot
gonna-
you're doing life gain. I should have just swung at you.
I'm just gonna tap 5,
Nah.
3, and 2 forests. I'll play Ambush Commander. It's an elf. Forests I control are 1/1 green elf creatures that are still lands.
Huh.
So 3, 4, 5. I have 6 elves now.
That's rough.
And I can tap 1 in a forest, sacrifice an elf, target creature gets +3/+3 until end of turn. I will then go to combat. I will swing Voja at Shalai and Halar, that player. And on combat, everything Voja will trigger whenever he attacks, put X1 counters on each creature I control, Rex's number of elves I control. So all my elves.
Wait, this is gonna go crazy.
And Voja will get 6/1 counters.
Oh, you got 6 L's? Holy shit.
On each creature you control. That's crazy.
And it's gonna keep stacking, right? Like exponentially. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's a problem.
And then my
Bro,
forests,
I don't got a board white.
my forests are also elves, so they will also get 6/1
Yeah.
counters.
Okay, so how big is this guy you're swinging at me?
He is a 11/11, but when you block, General Morholt will trigger, and whenever a creature I control becomes blocked, it gets +3/+3 until end of turn for each creature blocking it.
Jesus Christ.
And he does have Vigilance, Trample, and Ward 3.
Yeah, and that's just straight commander damage. I guess I'm taking 11 commander damage.
And then
He has Ward 3? Holy shit.
Yep. And then
The fuck
whenever he
is that?
attacks, put the counters, draw a card for each wolf I control. Voja's the only wolf I control, so I will draw a card.
How much does that card cost? Expensive.
I don't think he's that expensive. He's how is he?
He's a pre-con.
Yeah, he's a pre-release. No, he's not a pre-con. He's a pre-release card.
Oh.
If he was a pre-con, I would have got him. And then I'll play Plains for my land for turn. Tap the Plains in a forest, so this is all on second main. I'll play Elvish Warmaster. So my elf count goes to 7. Whenever one or more Whenever one or more other elves enter the battlefield under my control, I create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Tap 5 and 2 forests. Elves I control get +2/+2 and gain Death Touch until end of turn.
Oh my.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay, so arch enemy of the table spotted.
No issue here.
Hey, I told you if you swung at me, I was gonna swing at
I
you for
will
triple.
pay 1 green to put Rancor onto a reel, making him a 5, 6, 7. He's a 9/7. I will then pay 1 red. Can anyone guess what that's gonna do?
No.
We're gonna cast Blasphemous Act. Ooh, we're gonna
Wait,
take a
really?
card for that.
Huh?
Any responses?
I got nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, since all my auras have totem armor, I will
Oh,
throw
you get to
these
keep
away.
all yours. Or you get to keep a bunch of your stuff.
The bop will
That's
die.
smart.
Wait, how did you pay for that spell?
1 red.
Cost
It says it costs 9 on my screen.
It costs 1 less for each creature on the battlefield.
And he has a bunch of
Oh
lands
shit.
that are
There's
my
like
bad.
8 elves.
Oh yeah. My bad.
Yeah,
I didn't see that.
so that works.
That's crazy.
No, we needed that. I mean, that sucks.
We
because,
did.
I did have basically an engine that has won me games before between those two cards, but I think we were going to lose if you didn't do that.
All right, so
I will then.
but doesn't whatever the hexproof thing was stay alive? Did someone have something hexproof?
mine had Ward
Well,
3, but it
it
not
targets
targeting.
every creature.
Yeah, I think hexproof only means you can't target it specifically, but board wipes still work.
Cool.
I will tap a white, and 2 colorless, and I'll put indestructibility onto a reel, granting him indestructibility and giving him +2/+2 from his base ability. So he's I don't know where my dice are, but he's a 7/7. And then we're going to swing 7 at Killa, 7 commander.
I will take 7.
And then we are going to pass.
Woo!
Nice turn.
Okay. Let's see what we got. I'm going to play Exotic Orchard. Pretty good since everybody shares colors. Let's see. Red, white, green, colorless, plus 2 more. Got to tap out to do this, but it's kind of my whole plan. Commander's back in play. That's me.
All right.
Let me see if taking him out this top loader will help y'all see the code.
I'm gonna pray for his land. He did not get a land. Well.
Yeah, that helps a little bit.
I'm just gonna tap a white mana for Soul Warden.
Yep.
It's a 1/1. Whenever any other creature comes into play, gain 1 life.
Yeah, Voja's not a problem until he is a problem.
And who's not a problem?
Voja. Yep.
Yeah.
Until he is a problem.
True. Saw that firsthand. All right. With that, I will just pass.
Alrighty. I think I may have to recast my commander as well. But we'll see what I draw. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. He costs 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Voja. Pass. big
What
bad
about-
wolf is back.
I'll draw. Damn. 1 mana short. Tisk tisk. We'll tap 3 and we'll cast Heliod's Pilgrim. When he enters the battlefield, I can search my library for an aura card and put it into my hand. I'll reveal it, of course. I'm just not sure what I want. I have 3. Need a 3 drop.
This reminds me of Light Pause in a way.
Sure. We're gonna grab Unflinching Courage, giving enchanted creature +2/+2 trample and lifelink. Shuffle. I'll then tap 3 to play it, putting it onto a reel. Trample, lifelink, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, 7, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He's an 11/11.
Pretty
The
good.
trample, lifelink, indestructibility, hexproof. We'll swing it at. Man, I'm gonna have to roll the dice because no one's a
I
threat.
can't be the threat here. Come on.
What? Oh. Atomics 1 to 2, bluffs 3 to 4, killers 5 to 6.
Okay.
Bluff
Again.
11, trample, lifelink, commander.
Okay. How many creatures did you bring out?
I brought out 1.
1. So I gain a life, and then I missed the last couple guys, but that's okay. That's my bad. And then I'll lose 11.
Yep, 11 commander.
Oh shit. Okay. And then that's real. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh.
All right. Sounds good.
So have you ever thought of running Light Pause? Voidwalker?
What is that? Oh, I'll pass also.
Light Pause,
Light
Emperor's
Pause?
Voice is a legendary creature, Fox Advisor. Whenever an aura you control enters, if you cast it, you may search your library for an aura card with mana value less than or equal to that aura, and with a different name than each aura you control. Put that card on the battlefield, attach the Light Pause, then shuffle.
She
It's
does
pretty
seem
much
like
the same thing you're
more
kind of doing.
efficient commander.
Yeah, it's a
but
Voltron. It's a mono white Voltron aura.
I do need to get that Fallout aura stock up or whatever that gives it +2/+2 for each aura.
Okay. Green.
That's the better
Plus
really.
1, 2, 3 to play Colonian Hydra. It enters the battlefield with 4 +1/+1 counters on it, which triggers the ability of my commander. So I get to ping someone for 4 direct damage. I guess the target's changed, so I'm going to hit you, Void.
That's not commander, right?
No, it's just direct damage.
No, commander damage is only through battle.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Or
And whenever he attacks, I double the number of +1 counters on my creatures. And then I'm going to do a white and a green to play Black Panther, Wakandan King. 2/2, whenever him or another creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on a target land I control. So I will do that. I'm going to put a +1 on, I guess, spectator seating. Why not? And then I can pay 3 to move all +1 counters from a land to a creature, which then would trigger my commander. And
Nice combo.
then I'm going to swing out in 3/3 with Vigilance at... Void, do you have any flyers?
Nope.
I'm hitting you for 3.
I'll take it.
And it's 3 commander.
Yep.
And that's passed.
All right.
I
Untap.
completely understand.
Also, 2 creatures entered, so Bluff gets to heal 2.
Oh, thank you, man. I need to pay attention to that. All right. I'm gonna believe in the heart of the cards again. Hope for land.
It's okay. I've only drawn 4.
Yes. No land.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands, and I only
Damn,
ramped
I'm 3
once.
behind. Fuck.
Well, I did ramp once.
Oh, true.
This is making
I'm
things
too
rough
behind.
for me. All right, because I'm struggling with land draw, I'm gonna tap for. And I'm gonna put Well of Lost Dreams out. Whenever I gain life, I may pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life I gained, and if I do, draw X cards,
Nice.
and then I will pass turn.
Alrighty. I will untap. Upkeep draw. I mean, that's good, but I don't want to do that right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I think this card should be on a Game Changers list, and I'm surprised that it's not. I'll tap 6, I'll play Pathbreaker Ibex. So go, whenever it attacks, creatures I control gain trample and get +X/+X until the turn. Rex is the greatest power among creatures I control.
I'm drawing a card. I gain life and lose a life. Take the card.
And then, after that, I will pass turn. Let me pass the turn. There we go.
Ooh, not a land. Damn. And I'm out of gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess I will pay 6 to cast Plea for Guidance. 1, 2, 3, right? 4, 5, 6. Yep. Damn, I thought I had 7 this whole time. And I will search my library for 2 enchantment cards, reveal them, and put them into my hand.
That's a big tutor.
I'm going to grab maybe that. I'll reveal them. I'm just not sure yet. I'll make it quick though. Yeah, we're probably grabbing that. Ooh. Instead. Okay. We're gonna grab Eidolon of Countless Battles and a Dueling Grounds. So do I need to read those? You don't want me to just read them whenever I end up casting them.
Excuse me. I'm good with you reading them when you cast them.
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
it's fine.
I will then move to combat. I've swung my commander at everybody except Atomic, so
Come on.
come on. Just forget about it after I do it, okay?
Okay.
I will swing 11 indestructibility, hexproof, trample, and lifelink.
Trample too. Okay, that sucks. Because I mean, I was just gonna chump block with Black Panther, but that's
You
not
can
great.
if you want.
Nah, because it's not worth the trade. I guess I'm just taking 11. Are you sure I haven't taken Commander from you?
Have
I don't
I
think
swung at you?
I think
I
I'm,
think
I'm,
so.
I'm thinking of Kilowolf. Kilowolf hit me for 11 before.
2, 3, 4.
That is correct.
And
Yeah,
then
that's what I was thinking of.
I'll go to my end step, make sure I have 7 in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll pass.
Okay. Let's see what I got. I have a normal planes. I am going to just making sure I have the mana count on this right. We're doing a white, we're doing a green, we're doing 2 colorless to play the Johnny the Greathearted, He enters with 5 loyalty. Creatures I control have vigilance.
I'm drawing for the gain and loss.
Uh,
I drew one for gaining one, losing one.
oh yeah. I'm gonna -1 him immediately, or -2 him immediately to put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control. So he gets a counter. Flying Halar gets a counter. Hydra gets one more counter. That is 3 damage. 3 damage at Voidwalker.
Fine.
I mean, come on. And then I'm going to pay a white and 2 colorless to play Shoulder to Shoulder. Support 2, so I put a +1 on up to 2 target creatures. I'm going to put one of those on my commander, and I'm going to put one of those on my Hydra, as well as I draw a card. But that also means I ping 2 more damage out. Hey, Void, I'm going to hit you for 2 more.
Took it. I
I
respect
mean,
the hustle.
I'm not really doing that much, but I got to do what I can here.
I respect the hustle. It doesn't make me target you any more, any less, if that helps.
I mean, you might change your mind.
I'd ping myself for 7 as well.
So, moved combat. For combat, Void, did you get any flyers?
I do not have any flyers.
And what else does everybody have around the board? Well,
Number
you just
5.
have.
I'm pretty
Your-
open. I just have a 1/1.
And you just have the 1/1.
Yeah.
Okay, then here's
I'd
how I'm going
probably
to.
I'd probably just scoop if you attack me though, because I have not drawn a single mana even with all those draws.
Actually, Killa, what do you have?
I have my Commander, 5/5 Vigilance, Trample, Ward 3, and Pathbreaker Ibex, which is a 3/3.
So you got a 5/5 and a 3/3.
And once again, if you attack me, I will swing at you for triple.
I mean, I believe you, but I have to make my cool big move. So, Void, I'm going to hit you for 5 in the air flying. Huh. Which one of these would happen first, actually? I'm going to attack with this Hydra, and it says whenever it attacks, I double the number of counters on each creature I control. Would that happen before the combat damage deals or after?
It's when you declare him as an attacker, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, well, I'm declaring both of these at the same time.
Okay.
So I'm declaring him at Killa. But since I did that, he gains 6 counters. Schleinhalar gain 2 counters, and he
Okay.
gains a counter.
So I take 7 instead of 5.
And I take 13.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm at 10 commander.
And that's also 6, 7, 8, 9 direct damage that I'm going to send at Void.
No, now Bluff has the most life. Target him.
And then that's my
And the
turn.
least threat.
He just took 25 life away from me. Fuck, man.
All right, I'll draw. Hope for a fucking land. Nope.
That's fake.
That's crazy, man. How many turn? So many draws and no land. What the fuck? I mean, holy shit. Fuck. Um. Jesus. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna take the risk and tap my 4 mana to bring my commander back out. And then I gain a life for a creature coming into play.
I didn't even realize he was so cheap.
Yep. Instead of taking the life, I'll draw a card. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill myself.
That's rough.
Everyone says it right. Anytime you start with 2 mana, you just never fucking draw mana.
Yeah.
All right.
I had a game yesterday with this same deck where I couldn't get a red mana for the entire game, so like my whole game plan couldn't work.
I was lucky and I started with 5 lands in hand.
All right. Well, I got to discard.
I haven't
down
drawn a
to-
land since turn 3, so
I'm gonna discard to hand size. So I'm gonna do. Perilous Volt's gonna go out because I'm not gonna board wipe. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 2 more. Fuck. I'll just get rid of this Expedition Envoy. And I guess I'll get rid of the Mortify and the pass return.
Draw for turn. Untap. Draw for turn. Play Flames. 1, 2, 3. I'll play Arwen, Mortal Queen. Whenever it enters bat, she's a legendary creature, elf noble. She enters with an indestructible counter on it. Can tap 1, remove an indestructible counter from Arwen. Another target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on Arwen. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm still 1 short of what I want to do. So I think I'll just go to combat.
I gained and lost, by the way, drew a card, and when I gained life, I triggered Karlov for +2/+2.
I'll swing both of these at Atomic. On
What do you mean,
attack,
come on?
on attack, everything will get a +1/+1 counter. And then Pathbreaker Ibex will trigger. Whenever he attacks, creatures I control gain trample and get +X/+X until the turn. Rex is the greatest power among creatures I control. So everything will get +6/+6 and trample.
Oh boy.
So you have a 12/12 Vigilance, Trample, Ward 3, and a 10/10 with Trample.
Okay. I'm gonna block the 10/10 with my 12/12. And what was the other thing?
My commander, which is a 12/12 Vigilance, Trample, Ward 3.
Well, I can't pay the ward, so I'm taking 12. But I killed the
And
other
then
thing.
before the damage goes through that a Pathbreaker Ibex, I will tap 1 to remove the indestructible counter to put it on a Pathbreaker Ibex,
That makes sense.
which gives it indestructible until the turn, and then I put a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on that creature, and a 1/1 counter and a lifelink counter on Arwen.
You said I took 12 from the commander, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And then I don't know, since it just got the lifelink counter, I don't know if I get that life now or not. So after that, I will pass turn.
I will untap. I'll upkeep. I'll draw land.
I did.
Must
I
be
drew
nice.
Claims.
I will tap a green.
Just elf ball doing elf ball things.
Yeah.
That's why I said Pathbreaker Ibex should be
I'll float-
on the Game
I'll float a
Changers.
colorless. I'll play Dueling Grounds. No more than 1 creature may attack each turn. No more than 1 creature may block each turn. Is an enchantment.
Okay.
Then I'll spend the rest of my mana To bestow Eidolon of Countless Battles onto a reel, giving him +1/+1 for each aura I control and +1/+1 for each creature I control. So let me do the math.
I'm gonna gain 1, lose 1, draw a card, and trigger Karlov.
It's not a creature. It's an enchantment right now because I bestowed it.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. So he'll be a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. I think. Yeah, he's a 2020.
Woo!
One more count. Yeah. 2020. And I will swing it at what's your Hydra at?
It's currently a 12/12, but consider this. I can take out someone else on my turn, but probably not you.
Yeah, because I'm about to gain 20 life.
But I'm just throwing out, you let me live, and I bet I can solve a problem for you. If you want to gamble on letting me live.
Voja's not an issue anymore. I don't even know who to attack. Who's the threat?
Kill Atomic.
I mean,
Yeah,
Thomas gonna double up everything on his next swing.
Yeah. I'm gonna swing 20 commander at you, Atomic. Against 20.
Is that with trample?
Trample, lifelink, indestructibility, and hexproof.
Boy.
And you can only block with one creature.
Oh, okay, so I die. You've already hit me for commander. Damn it. Come on. Okay. Rip.
Sorry, you were the. I did like your deck though, but you were the next.
No, for sure I was the
The
threat.
next on the block.
I'm not. I was trying to talk my
everything-
way into getting to live.
I'll pass my turn. Fuck. There we go.
All right. I'll live to see another day. And I still don't get mana.
Oof.
I kind of get mana, I guess, but it delays me another turn. I'll probably be fucking dead by then.
Not necessarily.
Well, it eats up like 2 turns for me to get mana. So I'll
Oh,
tap 3.
then yeah, maybe.
I'll cast a Varnish Heart. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm lied. I'm not going to put Varnish Heart. I'm going to tap 4 and play a Sad Robot. And when he enters, well, first when he enters, I gain a life, and I'll lose the life to draw a card. But when I gain the life, I trigger Karlov and draw a card. Oh my god, still not. Right, and then I'll search for the land. The next card was a land.
I just need a land to know to do what I want to do.
So, excuse me.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. All right, I will shuffle.
Please be a land at the top. Please be a land at the top. Please be a land at the top, top.
Okay. All right, and then Let's see. All right, so then I'll discard 2. Discard an Angel of Destiny because I'm never gonna have the mana for it, and then I'll land wipe because I'm not trying to do that. Or I mean, whatever it's called. Go ahead, your turn. Card wipe.
Okay. Huh. That's interesting. I could do that. You know what? Why not? Forest, everything else will be X. So X will equal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. X will equal 7. I'll play Haldir, Lorien Lieutenant. So legendary creature openable, it enters battlefield with X one counters on it. So it counters on it. So it is a 7/7.
Trigger Karlov.
It has Vigilance, tap 5 in a forest until end of turn. Other elves I control gain Vigilance and get +1/+1 for each 1/1 counter on Haldir. And then there is a lifelink counter on Pathbreaker Ibex, so I will go to combat. I'll swing a Pathbreaker Ibex at Voidwalker. On combat, whenever he attacks, creatures I control gain trample and get +X/+X until the turn. Rex is the greatest power among creatures I control, which is 7. So he will be a 13/13 with trample and lifelink.
I'll take it.
And I will gain 13.
I'll go down to 40.
13. And then, yeah, it's all tapped out. After that, I will pass turn.
I'll draw. We'll tap the Soul Ring for a Felwar Stone. We'll tap 2 for a Core Spirit Dancer. Go ahead and draw your card and gain a life. When I cast an aura spell, I'll draw a card.
Say I'm dead here no matter what. So I have no returns.
I don't have flying.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Hold on. Let me think. Okay. We will go ahead and swing lethal, or I guess 20 at kill a wolf. Yeah.
Say, what does it have?
Indestructibility, hexproof, and lifelink. And you can only block with one creature.
I'll block with my 7/7. So I take 13.
In response, I'll Swords to Plowshares in.
Yep, I will die.
And I will pass.